Welcome back to Let's Play FTL Faster Than Light. I'm Nye. I'm kind of hoping that this run's going to do better than the last couple. Going to stick with the Kestrel for now. I really just want to do a basic run. Really don't want to have to be working with drones or worrying about upgrading multiple systems at once. So, what I'm going to do this time is instead of holding out for a shop, which may never come, I'm instead just going to use my scrap on me for the most part. So I'm going to try to get my, let's see, trade missiles for drone parts? No. I'm also going to try to upgrade my ship, probably get my shields up as fast as possible, get my doors upgraded as fast as possible, see what we can do there. Now, I've been looking at kind of what the enemies have, and I'm kind of wondering if there's been a rebalancing patch that I was unaware of. As of even last week, I was doing a lot better than I have been over the past couple of runs, and, you know, now we're seeing energy bombers on the second jump that have ion weapons and beams, and there's not really much a ship like mine could do against this. I'm going to be taking guaranteed damage here, and probably a lot of it, too, off of that beam. So I'm not sure where the balance is going here. Does not seem to be a particularly balanced ship for a basically level 1 ship like mine to be facing. We've already taken a decent amount of damage. I mean, hopefully I'll be able to get something off of this, but you know, not good. Okay, their shields are down. Their weapons are sort of down. Oh, crap. Okay. They're going to jump. Please let me... Yes! Okay, hit just in time. Had to waste an Artemis for that, but you know what? I can live with that. Going to put some points into our shields. Still can't do anything with it, but that's fine. And we're going to keep on jumping around. Okay, got some pirates that are attacking us. Again, hull laser and a... Got ourselves a hull laser, hull laser and a beam weapon. This time I'm going to try to use my Artemis on their weapons. I'm going to have that laser, or I'm going to have the laser attack me, but that's fine. What I want to get rid of is that beam weapon. I don't want that to be doing any more damage to me. So let's run with that, and instead let our burst laser attack their bridge for the time being. You know what? I can live with that. They're not going to be going anywhere, thankfully, but they are getting their weapons back online, and I'm just not cool with that. So we're going to see about getting rid of that for now. Okay, so that pirate ship goes down. I don't know why they had like a squid thing for their insignia. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Can't quite upgrade our shields just yet, so I'm going to keep on exploring. Going to probably swing around for that distress signal in a second. Let's see what we got here. Unknown disease spreading violently through the workers. You know, I could just go in and try to help, but I'd probably lose a crew member for it, so I'm just going to ignore the quest, and I'm going to move on. Hopefully, you know, I'll be getting some equipment or some crew members or something, so that way I can answer one of those soon. This time, we got a set of pirates who are slavers. Awesome. I like the slaver ones, at least to start with, because we get a high chance of actually getting a crew member out of it. And if I could get myself a rock member or an NG member... I mean, Mantis would be okay, but they don't really have a lot of blue options that I've seen so far. So I would really appreciate... God, why does everybody go after oxygen? And why am I missing so much? I do not get this. Here comes another hit. Okay, their weapons are down, and so is their piloting quarters, which is good. So, I mean, we're doing okay. We're taking a little bit more damage than I would have liked, but, you know, we're not doing badly. I'm not sure where all this damage is coming from. Okay, these guys have no shields, they have no weapons, they can't dodge. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like they're going to parlay with us, so we're not going to get any slaves out of this, unfortunately. Would have been nice to get another crew member. But we did get an ion blast weapon. Now, that's not too bad. I'm going to use that instead of the Artemis, just for now at least, because I have a feeling that being able to remove shields and then get the burst laser in is probably going to be a good way to go. This guy also has an ion weapon, and he has a regular weapon. He's got a, looks like a missile there. And apparently, my burst laser can't hit anything. 75% hull damage already. Not good. Okay, but their weapons are down, which is good. And our ion blast is taken down. their shields pretty much permanently, looks like, which is fantastic. I'm going to get their engines. They can't dodge anymore. Not that they could dodge already, and we're just going to finish up here. So not the best. We took a couple more missile hits than I would have appreciated, but we're doing okay. Investigate the station. Got ourselves a system repair drone. Not that's helpful. Okay. So upgrade my shields a little bit, which is good. I'm gonna ignore that store. I don't have any scrap anyway, so it's not as if I can do anything there. We're not gonna accept the bribe off of this pirate ship. Wow, they are well armed. I'm gonna get the Artemis on their weapons, burst laser on their captain's chair. Actually, let's yeah, let's do that backwards, because Artemis only does 1 damage, burst laser does 3, and I'd like to do more damage to their weapons. Now, we're going to be taking some damage here. He's got a bomb, a missile, and a laser. So I'm pretty much guaranteed to take damage off of this guy. I don't want him going anywhere, so I'm going to make sure to make sure that his engines are gone. I mean, he's got no pilot right now, so it's not as if he's going to go anywhere, but I would rather not even give him the chance. And he's not going to have a chance. Okay, I can live with that. Let's see. They gave us nothing. They patched us up. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with getting repairs. Let's jump to this distress beacon, see if it's something we can help with. Their shields are down. I don't know how much longer their ship can last. Now, what I would love to have is the crew transporter here, because we could take them aboard our ship. We're going to try to shield their ship with ours. We're going to take a little bit of damage, but we got a lot of fuel and a lot of scrap. I can live with that. I'm going to upgrade my reactor a little bit, so that way I can get that extra point back into my engines. I'm going to save my 38 scrap for now. Instead, we're going to do one more jump, and then we're going to go to the exit. What's this next jump have for us? Mercenary ship, as usual, coming late. Not going to help us too much. He has 2 hull lasers, but I don't care because I have 2 shields. He's never going to get through. So we're going to do the normal ion blast into burst laser, and this should take him down pretty darn quick. If the ion blast would actually even hit. I'm having a lot of trouble actually hitting guys, so their evasion is a lot higher than our accuracy. But unfortunately, there's no way for me to improve my accuracy, so not sure what's up. He's not going to get through my shields, though. These shields should last me for quite a while. His weapons are down. He's going to be going down pretty darn quick here. Gonna keep making sure his weapons are out of order. I really wish the Ion Blast would fire a little bit faster, but I unfortunately do not have Iron Blast 2. Yes, Iron Blast. I don't have Ion Blast 2. So I'm not firing fast enough to keep things permanently offline. But that's fine. He's gone. We got a little bit of scrap out of it. 14 scrap, 1 fuel, and 1 drone part. Not too horrible. I still have time. I'm going to jump towards one more beacon, and then I'm going to go to the exit. And I'm going to hope I didn't miscalculate here. Going to defend this outpost. Got another guy with just 1 laser and 1 missile. I'm not sure what is with the tons and tons of missiles we're seeing lately. Okay, we're going to take a missile. Normal damage. I'm not too worried about that. Ion Blast, as usual, misses. Not sure, does Ion Blast have lower than usual hit accuracy or something? Because it seems to be missing a lot. I'm not sure why. Let's see. Magmar, how are you doing? You're leveling up pretty quickly here. Okay, so this auto assault ship is gone. Don't have to worry about that anymore. Get something from this outpost, and then we can move on. Awesome. Okay, so 10 scrap from that, and 2 missiles and a fuel, so that's pretty good. Gives another fuel, another missile, and 16 scrap. Not bad at all. Just enough time to make it to the exit and then jump out. Pretty good first sector. And we got a free heavy laser Mark 1. I am completely okay with that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade our weapon systems. That way I can have the Ion Blast and the heavy laser going. I really like the heavy laser because it deals 2 damage if it hits and has a good chance of breaching. Let's see. I'm going to go up to the Uncharted Nebula because, again, I like going to the green areas, but I really want to have a chance of getting myself an NG and getting the NG ship, or making it into the Zoltan sector and getting the Zoltan ship. I would be completely okay with either. Okay, so we're in an electrical storm. We got a fight on our hands. This guy's got a bomb. He has a beam weapon that he can't use right now. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to overpower him. We're going to put just all power to our weapon systems, and we're going to try to see what we can do. It's overpowering his shields. So he's got a bomb of some sort, and he's got a laser. Now, I only have level 1 shields right now, so this is not ideal for me. But his weapons are down. Okay, never mind. His weapons are down. He does have shields that he's powering up, so I should probably put my burst laser onto his shields along with my heavy laser, focus everything on those shields, that way he can't keep them online for long. Awesome, they're gone. And the heavy laser is going to hit for 2, and we win. No damage, I can live with that, especially out of a plasma storm. Okay, so engines, we need to power down the heavy laser, put some power into engines, and then we're going to jump again. Probably going to make a very swingy path through here. What do we find? We got a pirate, probably a smuggler. Let's go attack into him. Make sure our O2 gets back online, because that was off for the entirety of the last fight. Okay, so this time I'm going to keep on firing. This time we got plenty of weapons that we can attack into the energy bomber, and I'm really hoping that we can kind of power through its shields really quickly. Now, it doesn't really have any weapons that it can really use against us, which is wonderful. So we're going to be doing pretty well here. Okay, looks like its shields should be completely offline. Let's see if we can get rid of its pilot as well. Focus the burst laser on its weapons. Awesome, weapons offline. They're going to try to get out of here. Heavy laser's going after their pilot. Awesome, so they're not going anywhere. Ion blast is going to keep their shields offline, and then burst laser will mop it up. This is actually, we're doing pretty well here. And our pilot, or not pilot, but our weapons guy just leveled up. Got a bunch of scrap, and got ourselves an anti-beam drone. Or an some sort of drone that I don't need. Let's chase down these rebels. Not going to happen, though, apparently. Oh, nope, it is going to happen. Okay. Let's attack in. Ion blast to their shields. Heavy laser to their captain's cabin. Awesome. So we still got level 2 shields. This is, again, one of those ships that's not going to be able to do a damn thing against us. With our heavy shields, with us being able to take them out pretty accurately like this, I'm not too worried about this particular fight. I'm probably just going to keep them completely offline for the majority of the fight. Possibly even all of it. He's got his beam weapon back up, but I'm not amazingly scared of a beam weapon right now. He's offering me 7 missiles, 1 drone part, and 13 scrap. You know what? I'm going to accept that surrender, because I would... Well... You know what? I don't even need missiles right now. No, we're not going to accept that. Got 10 missiles, and I'm not even using the Artemis. So I didn't get as many missiles, but I did get more scrap, which is fine by me. We're going to jump ahead, because I'm kind of worried about hanging out back here too long. We got a Mantis that is trying to attack us. Okay. Looks like we are going to have some ship-to-ship combat and some on-board combat. So let me open our hatches. We can get ready to move into the med bay. Going to use a burst laser on their shield, on their weapon. Burst laser on their weapons. Ion blast to the shields. Heavy laser to the... Okay, so we got intruders. Let me make sure to get you into the med bay. Not quite sure where they are on the ship, but they should be hitting the med bay soon enough. Okay, they're attacking something. What are they attacking? Okay. They're not attacking anything. Awesome. These guys are just offline. Weapons down. Shields down. We just did a breach into their the captain's chair, the pilot's seat, and their ship is gone. Perfect. I'm going to get my oxygen back online, and then we're going to get our guys into their various positions again. That was probably the best we could have even expected from that fight, honestly. Okay, you guys should be safe to return to your positions, and we're going to make another jump. Making our way slowly but surely to the exit. Seems like we're in a pretty good position this time. Get another ship attack. This looks like a beam drone. Not too worried about that. Burst laser on weapons. Heavy laser on their pilot's seat. And we should be good to go. Now, yeah, all it has is a beam drone and beam weapons. So our shields are definitely going to be more than what's needed to make sure that they don't get to deal a single point of damage to me. Starting out with 2 shields is pretty good. Now, what I probably want to do, most likely, is get my, I probably want to get my doors upgraded. So if I don't see a if I don't see a shop within the next jump or two, I'm going to upgrade my doors. And that way that any boarding parties can't really do much to me. 2 fuel, missile, and a scrap. Awesome. Awesome, we got a store. Let's go there. I got 125 scrap to spend. What is it going to give me? Not much, admittedly. Let's heal our ship. I'm going to get the crew teleporter because I always like having that. I don't have enough power to use it, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my ship. I'm going to upgrade my doors. Don't have quite enough scrap to get to upgrade a reactor, but that's fine. I'm actually doing really nicely here. What I could really use is more crew, but you know, we're doing pretty well. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. They are giving us plenty to work with. Do the same deal as usual. This guy looks like he has a single target burst laser, maybe 2 shots off of that thing, and he's got a heavy laser. So what that could lead into, me taking some damage, but looks like it only has 1 shot off its laser. Okay, so it looks like the game might be apologizing to me a little bit about giving me such hard enemies to fight to start with. It's giving me a lot of guys that I can handle now. Dropping me 3 missiles, a drone part, and a scrap. We're not going to accept that. I can get a lot better just by blowing them up. Should have given me a better offer, guys. I'm liking us so far. Now, this isn't going to last. I mean, this ship type, we have very, very weak weapons right now, so this is not going to last, but it's going to be enough for now. Going to put some points in the teleporter just in case I find a reason to use it, in case I get myself another crew member, something like that. Automated ship here, and it really doesn't have much of anything, so let's vary a little bit where our targets go. Let's see if we can get that ion blast on their weapons before they even get a chance to fire, because it does have a missile that could actually deal damage to us. Hopefully. No, it was still able to get that shot off. Our engines have gone down, which is kind of problematic, but most of what it has is offline, and now it's gone. So we took a little bit of damage, not too much. We don't really find anything on the station itself, but we did get 20 scrap just for killing the thing. That is well worth the damage that we took. We didn't really take all that much damage. With 36 scrap, what do I want to do? Nothing just yet. There's not really much that's worth 36 scrap right now. So let's go ahead and jump towards the exit. What are we going to find here? Got a pirate we can attack. Awesome. It's got an anti-ship drone, so that's going to cause a little bit of trouble. It also has enough weapons to actually get through my shields. Not too happy about that. I'm going to finish getting my engines fixed, and then we are going to send Magmar back onto weapons, because I want weapons to fire a little bit faster than they are already. Okay, so it's missing just enough that we're not going to take damage. That anti-ship drone is just not going to be able to punch through my armor, which is awesome. Let's get this burst laser. Nope, keep it on their weapons. I do not want them to fire those weapons ever again. I want those weapons to be off permanently. They're going to try to jump, but we took out their pilot seats. They're not going anywhere. Let's see if I can get rid of their drone, just because their drone's pissing me off. And that's gone. They're offering me 4 fuel, a drone part, and 13 scrap. Not good enough. I have plenty of fuel right now. What am I going to get instead? 17 scrap. I can live with that. Yeah, I got time. Let's keep on exploring. Okay, we got a really powerful plasma storm. Got a rebel ship. I do not have any armor whatsoever. Okay, so this was not the best idea I've ever had. I'm going to put... Okay. We're going to do the same thing we did last time we had a situation like this. So it's probably not the best idea to be jumping around like this. And but I don't need oxygen. My oxygen's at full right now, so I can kind of focus on taking them out. It is my hope. Awesome. So we got their pilot's chair. Now my shields are basically down, but basically everything they have is offline right now. So I should be able to take them out with relative ease right now. Shields are critical, but I don't really mind. We're going to have to get Mullet into the med bay soon. Okay, they're trying to run, but their FTL is delayed. They do have absolutely nothing online, so this is just going to be the end of the fight right here. Yep, that's it. Awesome. Got a fuel, got some scrap, got enough scrap to repair the damage we took, because the damage we took was negligible, honestly. Put the point we have into our engines. Make sure that Mullet is healed up. Awesome. Gonna put that point to oxygen now. You get in there. Magmar, you've not taken enough damage for me to care. Let's get you back in weapons, and let's make our jump to what'll basically be the final jump we're going to make before we go to the exit. Mantises, we're just going to fire on them. You know, they're trying to talk big, but, you know, they're trying to talk big, basically. Let's get you guys into the med bay, as usual, and we'll be good to go. Do our normal operations here. So they're gonna be teleporting someone onto our ship, but that's fine. We already basically have the entire ship lacking air. Looks like they're attacking our doors right now. Not good. So let's do this. Let's vent everything. See if we can force them out of our doors. Yep, okay. So our doors took a little bit of damage, but you know what? That is fine. I'm not too worried about that, because we got them out of there. So our doors are still strong enough for us to at least close them, so we can get air back in the ship while they fight in the med bay. Okay, so there looks like we got them completely shut down. They got missiles online, which I'm not too happy about, but not too worried about that. You get in here and get those doors fixed. Their weapons are gone, now their ship's gone. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. Took a little bit of damage, but not worried about that. Got the reverse ion field. That's actually a pretty good augment. What that'll do is I'll have a % chance of any time an ion weapon tries to deal damage to me, of just completely negating that damage. I forget what the percent is. It's 20% chance of negating that. So that's not at all horrible. That's actually pretty decent. Jump our way to the exit. And anything going on with the exit? Not at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade my doors completely. Now they have to fight to get through the doors. And I'm going to do that for now, but that's what I'm going to leave it at. I like having level 3 doors. Let's see, we got the Zoltan homeworlds. Okay, so hopefully we're going to see a sight of the energy cruiser here. Let's start, let's go to the distress beacon. I do have some options here. Okay, got the ion weapon, blue option, disable the defense system. So they're going to give us plenty of scrap, plenty of fuel, and drone parts. That's good, I like that. What do I want to upgrade right now? Let's see. You know what, I'm going to start upgrading towards my shield, because I would like to see level 3 shields sometime soon. But I would really like to get the cloaking device. Okay, we got a Zoltan ship who wants to attack us. You know what, buddy? That's fine. I have the weapons to stop you. Now, again, I don't really have crew members. I really wish I could have seen more crew members right now, because I'd love to be able to just teleport onto their ship. Can't do it while their super shield is up, but I'd be able to do it afterwards. Okay. Now, they're dropping a bomb in our ship somewhere. So they have a really powerful laser, they got some ion weapons, and they have a bomb of some sort. I'm going to toss my ion blast on their shields as normal. We're also going to heavy laser, or just basically going to do business as usual, I guess. But I really want to take out their shields. I want those shields to be offline. They did do ion damage to our shield, which is not good, but I'm not really worried about it. Their shields are offline, so I'm gonna start poking towards their. Okay, that's not good. They're taking stuff out a little bit faster than I would like them to. Okay, let's get their weapons offline while I have their shields offline, and then I'll focus on getting repairs up. Okay, weapons are offline. Our weapons are going to be repaired momentarily. You might not have noticed my weapons were even offline in the first place. Going to get you in there to fix that, get my shields back online. We're doing pretty good. I mean, this could have been a bad run, but we're actually doing pretty decently here. Awesome. And that was even a puncture on their pilot. Not ideal, not the best fight we could have had, but we're winning, and we just won. Okay. Got a lot of scrap, got a lot of fuel. That's pretty good. We'll be able to at least heal the ship whenever we get to a store. Gonna ignore that store in the back, though, because the rebels are gonna be there any moment now. I couldn't even get there in the first place. Participate in the Zoltan study, except it's not a Zoltan study. We got intruders on my ship. I don't appreciate that one bit. And they're in a place that I don't like. Okay, let's get you guys into the med bay, as usual. Now, the cool thing is, they're going to take a lot of damage just because they're in a no oxygen zone, and they have no way of leaving right now, except by going through doors that are let's put it this way, those doors aren't happy to work with them. They're going to take probably a lot of damage off of that. Now, they have a lot of weapons, so I'm not happy about this. We're probably going to end up taking damage off of their weapons. Let's see how this runs. Let's focus my burst laser on their weapons, see if I can take those out before that missile gets to fire. Doesn't look like that's going to happen, so that missile's still going to hit. And it's going to hit our door systems. That's not the worst that could have happened, but it's up there. Luckily, my guys are far enough in that we don't have to worry about it. We still have oxygen flowing. But what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to focus all my weapons on taking their shields out, because we're having trouble getting through their shields. Missile misses, thankfully. Come on, get their shields offline, please. Awesome, shields are offline. Gonna focus on their weapons now, because I would like to not take any more shots off of that freaking missile launcher. Mullet and Magmar, get back to your stations. Missile launcher's still gonna fire, and it's gonna hit us in the sensors. I can live without sensors. I'm okay with being without sensors, because I can fix sensors. I know there's nothing on my ship to worry about right now. Contact the research station. They're gonna give us a boarding drone, which we honestly do not need. Got some fuel, some missiles, and some scrap. Okay, so we're doing pretty okay here. I would like to see a, I think I'm going to upgrade my shields again and put points into actually having the energy to use it. Awesome. So we're actually in a pretty good position right now. Let's get my sensors back online. What I would love to see is a little bit more scrap, and I'd love to see a shop sometime soon. Okay, awesome. Okay, so this is the event for getting the Zoltan cruiser, and I know how to do this. So when the unarmed Zoltan transport vessel is slowly making its way towards us, they hail that it's a Zoltan peace envoy. They carry no weapons or shielding and rely on the mercy of others to communicate their message. We're going to hear them out. They're going to take our silence for interest and contemplation, talk about length, about peace and harmony, but whether it's beyond our simple mind or it's all nonsense. But they ask us to spread the word to their brethren and add a quest marker to our map. The quest marker is on our way, basically, so I'm okay with going there. Let's make our way into here. We got a rock crew that's taking refuge from Zoltan border police. They're not happy about having us here, so they're going to attack us. Well, buddies, that's not going to be your best bet. And it looks like they have a bunch of single-shot lasers, which I got three marks into my shields now. So I don't think they're going to be able to get through my shields. Looks like they got close, though. So some of these weapons they have do get multiple shots. Not too happy about that. Gonna try to stop that right now. Awesome. Their weapons are offline. They're gone. These guys are not gonna last at all. I'm gonna keep my ion blast on their shields. I never want them to attack again. Now they have absolutely no ability to dodge me. Fantastic. Gonna take out their oxygen next, just in case. They're gonna offer me 2 fuel, 1 missile, and 19 scrap as a surrender. I'm not gonna even accept that. Sorry, guys. Not gonna happen. Shouldn't have attacked me in the first place. And we get 26 scrap for our trouble. I can deal with that. Gonna make another jump. Can't quite make it to the quest marker yet. I got time, so I'm gonna make it my way to this beacon first, because I kind of want to go to that store. Being attacked by an NG crew. Can't fire missiles at them, but that's fine, because I don't fire missiles anyways. Now what I could do is I could fire up this teleporter. I could get my crew in there. NGs are really bad fighters, so I could get my crew in there and deal some damage. Now, what they have for the most part, they have lasers, and I'm not too worried about lasers, honestly. Chances are their lasers are never going to even hit me. Fantastic. Let's get the heavy laser onto their weapons. Yeah, I don't think they're... Yeah, they have just enough damage to get through my shields, but they're not coordinating their shots at all, so they're not going to get anything through. No damage. I'm going to get 21 scrap for my trouble. Let me jump to the store real quick. What do you have for me? Okay, so what first I'm going to do is I'm going to heal my hull, and I'm going to sell my system repair drone, beam repair drone, and boarding drone, which gives me 97. Not quite enough for that cloaking device. I think I'm going to wait. I'm going to hold on to that 97 scrap, and I'm just going to keep on moving. I'm going to get to that quest in a jump and a half. I want to go here first. Okay, so we got ourselves an asteroid field, got NG Guard that are holding on to it. Now, this isn't the best fight I could be having. simply because they have a missile, and it's going to take me a little while to get through their shields. Luckily, I have better shields than them. Get their burst laser. Now they're going to fire that missile at me. Going to take 1 damage. Okay. Not too worried about that. They're going to go down really fast, especially if these asteroids work with us at all. Lost our sensors. That's fine. They lost their lives. Okay. So we got pretty good scrap. We're going to be able to use that probably in the next sector. I'm hoping to get a cloaking device. Let's get these things fixed. Okay, so let's jump to the quest marker. Now this is just a talking quest. There's no battle involved here. So there's a rebel ship, and then we can attack them or we can hail them, which is what I'm going to do. So what they're going to ask is, they don't think there's anything that we could talk about that the rebellion must destroy. That those are loyal to us. So we got 3 options. Perhaps there could be a reconciliation of our ideas without war. There could be surrender. Our ultimate destruction is inevitable. There's the rebellion is causing millions of deaths. Now the only thing about this that is not aggressive in some way is number 1. So we're going to do that. Now they're going to say that our deals are too different to be easily reconciled, that we think we could end this anyway but war. Option 1 is the galaxy is huge, you can find a place for your ideals elsewhere without causing us destruction, or we can say true progress can only be achieved without bloodshed. I'm going to choose option 2. Suddenly, all indications of the rebel ship fade away, and a Zoltan fleet appears around our ship. The captain of the ship I just met previously appears on our bridge. And, although your methods are crude and most are certainly ineffective, it is clear we took their previous meeting to heart, so if our ship represents the Federation's willingness to adapt, they will do what they can to aid us in our fight. We have just unlocked the Zoltan energy cruiser for future playthroughs, which is absolutely fantastic. I love that cruiser. It's one of my favorites. And we did that completely without bloodshed, which is awesome, and we got a ton of scrap for it, so we're doing good. They also gave us a heavy laser, Mark 1. I'm just going to sell that. I kind of want to keep the Artemis for now. And we still got a little bit of time, so I'm going to jump a few times before I make my way to the exit. No attacks coming. Let's jump to this next one. Let's see what we're going to find here. Awesome. Damaged enemy Federation ship is hiding through the nebula at this beacon, but we have a teleport, so let's lock onto their life signs. One of these guys joins our crew, and the rest are going to be dropped off at our next station. Oh, and amazing, we got ourselves a Zoltan. These guys are absolutely fantastic because what they do, when they are on any given station, they give us a free energy point there. So you can see this yellow point is the free energy point the Zoltan gives us that we're putting into our engines, which means I can put that other point anywhere else I like. I'm going to put it into, for now, going to put it into our med bay. They're not good fighters at all because they only have about 70 health, but they are really good at having in your ship. I'm kind of... yeah, I have time. I'm going to do one more beacon, and then we're going to flow to the exit. And it's a Zoltan civilian ship fighting off pirates. They mistake us for a pirate, so they're going to attack us. Okay. You know what? That's fine, guys. We'll attack you back. Let's see. They got an ion weapon and 2 heavy lasers. Okay, they're probably not going to make it through my shields in the first place. The same can't be said for me. I will definitely make it through their shields. Now, one thing that could happen is if their ion weapon is able to deal enough damage to me, they could actually break my shields, essentially. Which, not what I want to happen, of course. So that could happen. Not really seeing it happening, though. Okay, their shields are pretty much out. Our ion blast is going to take those out entirely, hopefully. Okay, heavy laser is awesome. It's going to hit their cockpit. They're not going to be able to dodge. We've taken their shields out. One more attack should do it. Let's do a attack to their weapons. Why not? And that has taken out the hostile energy bomber. That, by the way, is the ship that we're going to be able to use from now on. 3 fuel, 2 missiles, and 30 scrap is a great reward. We're going to jump to the exit. Plenty in time. We're not going to have to deal with these rebels at all. Nothing's happening at this jump, but that's fine. We're going to do the Slug Home Nebula. We're going to see if we can work with the slugs. There's a chance that we can get the Slug cruiser on the same run, and if I can, oh, you have no idea how amazing that would be. Now, slugs are kind of dirty fighters. They will disable things of ours every time. This time, they have disabled my doors, and now they're going to try to burn us out. Not really that good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Artemis on their weapons. And what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to just pound down their weapons that they never get a chance. This could be a pretty bad jump for us, depending on exactly how much damage they're able to get on us. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to get much, admittedly. I still have... Okay, they started a fire, looks like. Let me just get in there real quick to put that out. Okay, their weapons are offline. Going to use the Artemis on their shields next. And then I'm going to stop using the Artemis. Okay, so let's put out that... Come on, fire, go out. Okay, now we should be able to take their shields offline. Their weapons are still offline. Might use one more Artemis shot just to make sure that we can get through their shields. I'm going to get my guys healed up because we do have the med bay online. Awesome. Points out of Artemis, points into Ion Blast to keep their shields off permanently. And hopefully this should be the end of it right here. I mean, obviously not right here because, you know, didn't quite hit them in time. But that should do it. There goes their ship. We took minimal, if any, damage. Got plenty of scrap. Okay, so... I want to upgrade my ship a little bit because I don't like having so much scrap and not upgrading anything. It's kind of not worth it to go to level 4 shields, honestly, but... So what I'm going to do... I'm going to put some points on my engine. That'll give us a higher dodge chance. We have 30% chance of evade. I'm okay with that for now. I'm going to keep my 150 scrap in case I can get a cloaking device sometime soon. Nothing going on in this jump. Let's keep jumping. What do we got here? Automated ship that we can attack. This one has a cloaking device. It's also got plenty of weapons. So, not particularly good. Nothing I can really do about it, though. That's going to attack me. I'm going to attack back with everything I have just to take out its weapons. So it took out our teleporter, but I'm not too worried about the teleporter, to be honest. I'm okay with my teleporter going down. What I'm not okay with is not hitting it with any of my weapons. Come on. And of course everything misses because it goes cloaking. Okay, well let's get you out of there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open all doors, that way I can put out the fire inside the teleporter room. Okay, it's back. Let's get you into our weapons rooms, that way we can get that repaired as fast as humanly possible while we wait for air to build up again. Get our burst laser going. Yeah, you know what, I'm going to use the Artemis to take out its cloaking device, because I really do not want that to be going anymore. It's setting a lot of fires. Okay, you should be able to go get that repaired now. Awesome, its cloaking device is offline. Let's get the Ion Blast going. Get the heavy laser going, see if we can take out its weapons now. Man, it's still hitting me for a lot more than I'm hitting it for. Luckily, its cloaking device is down, so it's not going to really be able to do that much longer. And now we're getting its weapons offline, which is awesome. Let's get you in here to fix those engines. Its weapons are almost offline, but the weapons that I actually care about, the ones that would actually deal damage to me, those are already gone. So, not too worried, to be honest. It is healing itself, though, and its cloaking device went back. Damn. Okay, but that's fine. We have got the upper hand in this fight. I wish I could scrap that cloaking device. That would be amazing. And it's got really good dodge chance. That's kind of incredible. Okay, let me put all these points on its pilot. Awesome. Okay, now that the pilot is taken out, or well, now that the piloting stuff is taken out, it's not going to be able to really dodge me any longer. It is going to go invisible, so that's a problem. Perfect. It's almost gone. Just a little bit longer. Just basically one more attack from the burst laser is going to do it. There we go. I don't think we took much damage. I mean, we did take some, but not much. Okay, so got some fuel, got some missiles, got a lot of scrap. Still no store. But we're well ahead of the rebels, though. Trade 1 drone part for 8 fuel. Done. Okay, let's keep jumping. I'm okay with trading that thing. Okay, 2 slug ships in communication range that don't see me. Let's tap their comm frequency. Their conversation learned they're planning to raid an infamous and likely wealthy pirate ship in the area. Well, that could be useful. Okay, that sounds like that could be a ship thing. Let's see. Slug markings are stranded all the way out here. It's a pirate. Let's attack it because, you know what? Pirates. Okay, let's focus all of our blasts on the piloting room. See if we can take that out and ruin their evade chances. It doesn't have much in the way of weapons, which is good. Okay, piloting room is down. I mean, it's got enough to get through my shields, which is not worrying, but it's not what I want to see. It does have a big missile, too. Looks like we might have shot that down, though. Completely misses us. Awesome. That dodge chance is doing wonders for us. Okay, burst laser, get in there. Get their weapons down. They're offering us 6 missiles, 1 drone part, and 23 scrap. Not going to accept that because I don't need that. I don't need missiles, thank you. What I need is some stronger weapons would be nice. I wouldn't say no to stronger weapons. Like a cloaking device, that would be fantastic. That's a lot of things I would like, actually. Okay. Shields should stay down just enough for us to take them out, and it's done. Okay, what are we getting? 29 scrap, okay. I'm going to upgrade our engines again, so we have an even higher. We have 37 evade chance now. 37% is wonderful. Okay, what are we finding here? Let's chase the rebels here. We aren't able to do it, unfortunately, and in chasing them, the fleet has a chance to catch up to us, so we lost some of that lead we had. Still doing well. Let's keep jumping, got plenty of fuel here. The Mantis are hunting slugs on their own turf, and they are going to attack us. Let's get everybody into the med bay as usual. Not quite sure where they are on the ship. Let's see. They're in O2. Okay, that could be problematic. It really depends on exactly how fast... get out of there. Depends really on exactly how fast they are able to chew through that and how fast the air escapes. Okay, good. So it looks like... Okay, so they're working on this door right here. Let me close that off so I can make sure that we don't starve ourselves of oxygen here. Just working on their weapons right now. So we had just enough time for them, or for the air to escape before they broke the O2. Because if they had broken the O2, that would have been an absolute disaster. Oh, looks like they're backing off. They think they have air. I'm not sure if they left or where they are. They don't seem to be working on any doors. They might have died, actually, in there. We'll find out soon enough. They could have also left. I didn't hear the leaving sound, but they could have also teleported out. Digging out their weapons pretty well. They're kind of unable to get any shots on us. And we still have 3 shields, and all it's got is some lasers and some bombs. So, doing pretty well here. One more attack should do it. Magmar, get over here. You guys, get back to your positions. Okay, we win. Not bad. 2 missiles, a drone part, and some scrap. Okay, we're going to jump a little bit past the exit, because I still got a little bit of time. I want to maximize my scrap input here. Slug Vessel is going to attack us with some new armaments they have. Well, you know what? Wrong freaking ship to attack, buds. It's not going to work that way. Let's get everything piled on their captain's quarters real quick. Okay, so they got 2 normal lasers, looks like. Maybe one has 2 shots. They got some ion weapons, which I'm not too happy about, and they have some bombs. Okay. But you know what? That is absolutely fine. They're not going to be able to do too much to me. Looks like our captain has leveled up again, so we have an even higher evade chance. Perfect. And our guy on the engines just leveled up too. We are doing pretty good here. This is actually... We're doing pretty well. Okay, they've bested us. They're offering us what is in their storeroom in exchange for their lives. We're going to let them live. They're going to give us 4 missiles, a drone part, and 23 scrap. Not bad. Do we got a store? No. Okay. Do I risk going up here? Yes, I do. Okay. Let's see what we can find. Another slug vessel is testing its armaments. I have tons of missiles, so I'm going to do missiles for now. So that way I can focus on taking out its weapons. It's got a couple beam weapons, and it's got a couple of lasers. Honestly, I don't think it's going to be able to get through my shields at all. I really do not think it even has a chance of getting through my shields. I think we're going to win this pretty handily. Let's see. Oh, there goes its O2. Honestly, I could probably just wait it out and just watch them die from lack of oxygen. Powering up their FTL. That is totally not going to happen. Yeah, you're not getting away, dude. Okay. Yep, it's done. It's over with. We're going to get them, not with the next burst laser fire, probably, but the one after that, yeah. Okay, what do you have in your... Okay, they gave us tons of fuel. I can live with that, honestly. Okay, time to leave. Jump to the exit. Anything here that is interesting? Not at all. Okay, we're going to make a jump. So we're going to go to the Rock homeworlds. We might even be able to get the specialty Rock Cruiser here. Let's see, where's the... Okay, the quest marker is way out here towards the exit. I'm going to put another point into engines, giving us a 45% chance to evade. We're going to start making our way towards that quest marker. I'm really hoping I have the weapons to be able to do whatever is I have to do there. Looks like, let's see, not too happy about this fight. Gonna put a ton of points in to taking this guy's weapons out, because he's got a big missile there. He also has some lasers, and he has some ion weapons. I'm not too worried about either of those, but I am moderately worried about that missile. But luckily it missed. Okay, gonna put our Artemis on its navigation room, but our Artemis misses. Let's give it one more chance to hit. Okay, navigation room is offline. Ion blast to the shields. Let's take these guys down. So, same pattern as usual. Shouldn't take too long. I do love the music in the Rock sector. It just sounds so cool. Get that really heavy bass in there, which is just kind of cool. Kind of fits the characters. Okay, yeah, keep your weapons offline. I don't want to see that crap here. Shields are staying offline pretty thoroughly. Consistently making hits, but of course, you know, their navigation room was offline. It's back on now. Let's make sure that stays away from me. Don't want to see that crap come back online anymore. Awesome. Didn't take it out entirely, but their navigation's going to take a big hit. This is going pretty well here. Just need a couple more hits and they're gone. I really do wish we had the Ion Blast 2, though. It would take 3 points, so I'd have to upgrade my weapons for that, but being able to keep their shields permanently offline would be fantastic. That is just basically the best I could hope for. I mean, using that second heavy laser is basically doing the work, but, you know. Okay. Do we got a store? Not yet. Let's keep on moving towards that quest marker. We've got an ancient device orbiting a crystal rings of a nearby gas giant. Can't discern its nature or function, but it seems to have been deactivated. We could get some scrap from it, or we can leave it alone. We're going to have to scrap it. Apparently they consider us to be vandals. Not good. Let's toss this missile into their navigation room, and we'll toss everything else. Well, we'll toss the ion... Well, yeah, Ion Blast, their shields, as usual. Still got plenty of missiles, so not too worried about that right now. Missed their navigation room. Looks like they have one of the lasers that shoots 5 shots. It's a little bit worrying. Artemis, hit their navigation room, please. Why are you missing so much? Okay, we're still doing fine, though. Man, they have really high evade. This is getting kind of nuts. I'm missing about 80% of what I'm firing at them. Okay. Navigation room is offline. Now we can start doing some damage. That's good. Okay, let's get our ion continuing to fire. The heavy laser is basically just going to take out their shields. Looks like our shield guy just leveled up to level 2, so shields come up a lot faster than normal, which is awesome. I like that when I have heavy shields. Let's get their burst laser on their shields. Their weapons, I'm not too worried about them. I'd like to get their shields down so I can actually do more damage. Let's make sure that happens. Awesome. Shields are going down. Get the burst laser on their navigation room real quick. Now, I'm kind of surprised we're doing so well. Usually I don't do this well when I have so few people. Take them out, even though they surrendered. They just weren't offering me enough. 2 fuel, 2 missiles, 48 scrap. That is definitely worth my time. Still haven't seen a store, though. Keep making our way in. Okay, now we got a sun. And we're getting boarded by rock. Okay. We're going to retreat here. The problem with rocks is they have a lot of health, and they aren't affected by fire at all. So this sun being here and causing problems isn't really going to cause them too much in the way of trouble. Let's get you back in the engines. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop open the doors here. And I'm going to see... Yeah, I did take a little bit of damage there. What I'm kind of hoping for is that before... I hope they take a lot of damage off of just no air right here. And then once they break through, I'm hoping they're going to take a lot of damage off of just about everything else. Let's get some oxygen back into the captain's quarters. Only got 1 fire. Good. Emma, get back in there and repair your crap. Let's get shields back online. Just getting air in the various rooms. If I need to, I can vent it. We're going to be able to jump pretty soon here, though. Yeah, our engines are charging really fast. Where is this next one going? So I'm not going to be able to beat this. Okay, so we got to vent that. But I am okay with that. We're just going to jump. Not going to jump to the quest marker yet. Going to go there after this. Okay, so nothing at this beacon, but that's fine. I don't have to deal with fires anymore. We can just close up the ship and get prepared to go to that quest marker. Okay, guys, here we go. Do I want to do any upgrades to my ship? You know what? I'm going to put some points... It's a hard question. You know what? No, we're just going to jump. I'm hoping I'm not going to regret this. Okay, what do we find? Catching up to the 2 slug ships, they're already carrying out their raid. One is in close combat with the pirate. The other seems to be heading for a small space cache the pirate was protecting. Suddenly, the first ship bursts into flames, and an urgent call arrives to the remaining slugs. We suggest you distract the pirate vessel while we retrieve the valuables 50-50 split. You know what? I'm willing to try that. So let's attack the pirates. Okay. So they have a good amount of shields. Honestly, they could puncture our shields, and that beam weapon could do a lot of damage. So I'm going to make sure the Artemis hits... I'm going to make sure that hits their weapons first. And then once I take some of their weapons offline, I'll use it towards their navigation room then. Okay, next let's put the Artemis up here. Who just leveled up? Looks like Engines just leveled up, so we have an even higher evade chance now, which is absolutely fantastic. Couldn't ask for more. Perfect, and their shields are just being ripped apart. Now we're taking some damage, but I can deal with that. When the pirate ship looks ready to break apart, you notice the slug ship has secured the loot, is preparing to jump away. No, 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 no. We are letting the pirate escape and going after the slugman ship. Okay, so we didn't get much out of this. Doesn't look like we got the slug cruiser, so I don't know if I did this the wrong order, but you know what? Fine. You know, we're still doing pretty decently here. Okay, so I got a ton of points. Do we have a store around here? Does not look like it. I'm going to wait till the repairs are done before we move on. So let's give those a couple of seconds to run. Sorry about that. Okay, we got the repairs online. Let's see, our ship is ready to go. I'm still really tempted to use some of this scrap to make things happen. Still thinking about it. You know what? I'm going to jump again. If there's not a store at within one jump of this beacon, then we're going to use the scrap. What do I find? Rock Captain ordering his crew to open fire. What is with these guys and firing at me? Jeez. Okay. But I'm going to do my normal thing. Let's fire on their navigation room. He's got 2 missiles, though. So I think I'm going to focus on his weapons. Okay, their shields are somewhat offline. We're going to take a lot of damage from those missiles, though. But that looks like all the damage we're going to take. I'm going to toss the Artemis onto their weapons now. You get in here and get those doors active again. He got a resist on his weapons, but his weapons are pretty much gone for the most part, which is absolutely fine by me. Going to turn the Artemis off because we don't need that anymore. I mean, they're having a lot of trouble here. They're taking a lot of damage, and they're not getting much on me. Their weapons are offline. I don't anticipate those weapons coming back online. They are asking us to cease our attack, and they'll pay us. That is just not enough scrap for me to care. You guys did plenty of damage to my vessel. Now I'm going to return the favor. Burst laser onto their shields. Good. Shields are pretty much gone. I mean, these guys are pretty much gone. They're not coming back from this. Awesome. Okay. Do we got a store? We got a store. Okay. Now, the real question is, does it have a cloaking device? It has a cloaking device. Fan-flipping-tastic. Okay, now I got some options here. I can go for the drone control. I'm probably not going to use it, but that will be all the systems on my ship. You know, I'm just going to do that. Achievement unlocked, full arsenal. That is the achievement for having all of the, what's the word I'm looking for? That is the achievement we get for having all the systems on our ship. Our Kestrel is on its way to being able to get the alternate version of the Kestrel. Let's go check out this distress call. Unfortunately, I do not have a laser weapon. That would be the blue option for this. We're just going to shoot at the rocks. These pirates, we got them out. They gave us some scrap. I'm okay with that. We're going to power up our bars again, so that way we can get a stronger cloaking device, and we're just going to make our way to the exit. I have a system repair drone. I mean, okay, I have a system repair drone. I don't really care. I don't really need a system repair drone, so it's just going to kind of sit there. I got tons of drones, so maybe I'll get another drone later on. I got a civilian ship calling in for a distress call. We got some mantises that are attacking them, and they're going to be boarding us any minute now. I'm going to get my guys, as usual, into the metabay and be done with it. Just a single rock crew member. He's going to be half dead by the time he gets to me. Okay, let's... I'm going to go invisible. I'm going to cloak up so that way I get the high evasion chance. Probably going to dodge these missiles. I'm going to send the ion blast at their shields, burst laser at their shields, Artemis towards their captain's quarters, and we're going to do this. Okay, so their Rockman is already dead. I'm going to keep my guys in there for a couple more seconds. That way they can heal up, and then going to get them back to their regular postings. Going to turn off the Artemis, turn on the heavy laser, because now we're good to go in that regard. Crap. Okay, they did puncture my O2 unit. So let's make sure that we get that fixed. I have no oxygen in this ship right now, which is really just terrible right now. Probably going to lose the Zoltan member. No! Darn it. That was... Wow, that was just horrible. Probably going to lose Magmar too. We got no oxygen. God, he's going to go down. I'm going to lose him. Oh, I lost all my crew members except for the captain. Oh, that was just a bad turn of events. I don't know how that happened. That was extraordinarily crappy. You know what? We're going to get rid of these guys. I don't want them to do any more damage to us. We're going to have to go on one crew member pretty much for the rest of this. And you know what I could have done? I could have done the system repair drone and really got everything going. That is really terribly just horrible. Man, that was bad. This run was going so well up until that point. Okay, well, basically my one hope at this point is to, one, I'm going to upgrade my cloaking device because I really badly need to be able to cloak up. And then basically my one hope right now is to get some scrap off of various ships from now until sort of end game, and then to hire myself some crew members. Unfortunately, I'm going to be going through hostile waters for every jump from now on. Okay, I'm going to jump out in this direction. Still, this is our best run so far. Okay, these guys are refusing all hails. They're just going to flat out attack us. Not a fan of that. I'm going to wait until they shoot first, and then I'm going to pop the cloaking device. Okay, that's not going to get through. That's not going to get through. Okay, I'm going to hold... no, I'm going to pop the cloaking device now. That seems like a better option than just holding on to it. Gonna remove a point from the heavy laser, put it into the Artemis. That way I can take down their shields ever so slightly. Actually, put the Artemis on their navigation room. That sounds like a slightly better option. And it missed, and they still shot it out of the sky somehow. Absolutely fine, though. I'm not too worried about that. We're still in pretty good shape. Dodge all of that. Awesome. There goes their navigation room. So should mean that they're not going to dodge anything else, so we're going to be taking out their shields pretty darn quick. And I'm not worried about their weapons. This particular energy cruiser does not have weapons that I particularly care about. So I just want to get his shields offline. Powering up its FTL, but, you know, sorry buddy, you're not going to be able to use that to go anywhere. And his weapons are pretty much offline entirely. Offering me two fuel, a drone part, and a scrap. Not going to accept that. Sorry, dude. I don't need that much. I want the more scrap just from killing you. And this cloaking device is going to stop me from taking a lot of damage. Awesome. Well, that's that for that guy. Got a lot of scrap. Awesome. And we're going to keep on moving in the direction of the exit. I'm going to be saving the scrap in the hopes that I find a store that has crew members I can hire. Okay, this guy, all he has is a laser and a beam weapon. Now, that laser probably has a lot of shots off of it. Now, the cool thing is that because I only have a pilot, he's going to try to teleport guys onto my ship. I get to sort of let these guys take a lot of damage before they even reach me. That Mantis is probably going to go down before he even has a chance to get through. I'm going to focus on their weapons for now. I'm going to go invisible real quick. Yeah, that Mantis is going to go down before he can even get to my pilot. And we're going to focus on taking out their weapons. Looks like that Rockman is going to live. No, he's not. Okay, he's gone. Get some air back in this ship. Wow, they are repairing stuff pretty darn fast. And I'm not too worried about it. We're going to win this fight, but it's going to take us a little bit longer than I would like. Work on their shields a little bit, but I missed the Artemis. Okay. Yeah, he's got that 5-shot laser. I've seen that laser before, but what I haven't seen is a laser that does what the enemy does every once in a while, which is every so often they'll have this weird ability to fire those lasers, but they won't all go to the same spot. They'll go to multiple places. Now, we're relying on this Artemis to hit, and it's just not doing the business here. It's not actually hitting. So I'm having a hard time getting through this guy's shields. Okay, and he hit my shield, so I gotta go repair that real quick. I might just have to jump out of here. I don't really want to, but I'm not able to actually hit this guy, which is causing some really big problems. Okay, he's gonna surrender. You know what? I'm gonna take the 2 missiles, drone part, and 29 scrap, simply because I'm having trouble hitting him in the first place. Okay, shields are back online. Get our pilot in the pilot's quarters, and we're gonna jump to the stress beacon. Is this a beacon I can do something about? Nope, just a trap. so I'm going to run this. I'm going to first do the Artemis directly to his navigation room, so that way he has the 0% dodge chance. I'm going to leave my heavy laser up. The reason why is that if that hits... Yeah, I was going to say, if that hits, we're going to be able to get all 3 of our burst laser hits on his shields, and then they can... and then I can send the heavy laser in afterwards before his shields are able to fix themselves. Pull it out of there, get the system repair drone up. But, okay. And fire. No, but his shields came up just before it actually hit. Darn, that's not working well for me. Okay, well, you know what? I have... Looks like he resisted that. Okay, we're taking out his shields. I have this system repair drone who should be able to help me here. But what's not good is my, looks like I'm taking damage from a fire in my weapons room. Get air out of there. Yeah, I'm completely out of weapons right now. I'm probably just going to have to make the jump. Because there's not really much I can do, and this guy's going to be doing a lot of damage to me. Okay, we got the Artemis back online. Going to use that on his weapons. Just in case there's... Yep, there's a fire on my... there's a fire in the engine room. God, he is hitting me for everything he's got. Okay, go invisible real quick. I should be able to win this fight. Should be able to. We're gonna see. God, I'm running out of missiles, though. He's offering 5 missiles, 2 drone parts, and 30 scrap. Done. Do I got a store? Gotta keep running until we find a store. Because I need to heal up. Unmanned scout ship with a cloaking device. You know what? Something tells me my cloaking device is better than his. So let's go ahead and use that. I'm going to keep most of my rooms... Well, no, that's a bad idea. I was going to say I was going to keep most of my rooms vented of air, but that's probably a bad idea. It looks like he has about the same level cloaking device as I do. That's not actually good. That's pretty bad. It's going to have the same cooldown as mine. So what's really going to matter is if I can take it offline. But I'm not going to be able to hit him. So, you know, there's that. And it has the 5-shot burst weapon. Unfortunately, shields are going to come back online before I'm able to really capitalize on the fact that I hit him with the ion beam. Not doing well here. I mean, we're doing okay. This isn't horrible. But we could be doing a lot better here. Okay, awesome. We hit its cloaking device. Only hit it for 1, though. Okay, it wasn't able to hit us with really anything worth a damn, which is good. I want to take its cloaking device offline. It's only partially offline. Now, luckily, it's not going to have as long as a cloak as I will now, because its cloaking device is damaged. It has a lot shorter cloak than I do. That's good. But, of course, I'm not going to get anything to land. This is what I don't like about sort of the end game of this, is that everything has such high evasion. It's really hard to get anything to land on this. Okay, so oxygen's down. That's actually... The fact that oxygen is down right now is one of the reasons why I didn't keep the ship vented, because that could have really easily cost me all the oxygen in the ship. Okay, I'm going to wait for him to come back. I'm going to go out. I'm going ghost. Let's try to focus on his navigation room, see if I can get rid of that. Doesn't seem likely. But I was able to get a couple hits in. Yeah, the game is becoming much more difficult. I don't think we're going to be able to get to the final place just based off of what I'm seeing here. We're having a lot of trouble getting any damage done. Which is a shame, because we actually did pretty darn well for the majority of this run. There goes the O2 again. We're just unable to hit this guy. Even with everything just sort of firing on all cylinders, even with taking out his navigation room. can't quite hit him, but he's having no trouble hitting me. And he phases out. And the good thing is his beam weapon hasn't been able to do anything, because if that beam weapon hit, we'd be taking massive damage. I'd be doing a lot worse than I am right now. Come on, dude. Be nice. You know, I got stuff to do. I got places to go. I can't be doing all this with you. I mean, I'm kind of holding the Artemis in reserve. I could use it. I don't really feel like it's the best idea, but I could use it. Okay. And again, we'd be doing a lot better if we actually had a crew. If I hadn't lost my crew in that fight back there, we'd be doing a lot better. Okay, so his shields are mostly down, and his shields being down are actually going to allow me to finish killing him. But it's going to be kind of a close run thing. Okay, Ion Blast into Heavy Blast. One missed, one hit, but shields are completely down. I mean, it's a little bit too little too late right now, but we're going to be able to focus on taking out his weapons. He's going to be able to focus on taking out mine. Oh, when he goes invisible, oh, we hit. Okay, he must have had a fire going. Okay, I need a store. Show me a store. Show me a store somewhere, anywhere. Engines, you know what? We're not surrendering one of our crew. I'm going to actually go for this, because if I get lucky, I'm going to get a crew member out of this. Okay, open up all doors, because he does have a crew teleporter. I'm aware O2's low. I'm fine with O2 being low. Gonna start putting Ion Blasts into his shields, Burst Laser into his navigation room. Okay, this is good. I'm gonna have them just sort of fight their way to me before they even reach me. They're going to have a world of pain to deal with. They're probably gonna die before they reach me. Oh, don't want the Artemis anymore. Give me the Heavy Laser. Yep, they're dead. So that boarding did not work very well. One man is holding off a huge group of enemies. I find that amazing. Let's go ahead and cloak up again. Give me my Heavy Laser. Burst Laser for their weapons. Awesome. Powering up its FTL. I do not like that one bit. Gotta make sure we take out their command center first. It's gonna be a close run thing here. Oh, it's gonna jump! No! Yes! Okay, we hit them. They gave us a crew member. We are... Wow, that was at the last second that missile hit. He was about to jump. Okay, and we got a store. Awesome. I'm feeling better about our chances of getting to the end now. Okay, we're gonna fix our hull. Now we got some options here. I'll get rid of this Heavy Laser because I don't need that. I would like to have some stronger weapons, and I'm not gonna be able to find any. Okay, what are my options here? Don't really need an anti-personnel drone because we just vent the ship if we need it. Let's get the Defense Drone Mark II. For now. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it, but the good thing with the Defense Drone is that not only can it shoot down incoming missiles, and we've been having a lot of trouble with that, but it can also shoot down incoming, incoming enemy attacks, which is... Do I even have to tell you how good that is? Okay, but this guy has a lot of missiles, and unfortunately I do not have the ability to get that Defense Drone active. So what I'm going to do is as soon as those two missiles fire, or when those missiles are getting ready to hit, I'm going to go cloak up. And hopefully by the time cloaked up, miss one, miss two, his shields are down. It looks like we sounds like we punctured his, we breached his ship. So we're just going to focus on taking out his shields for now. Still having a lot of trouble actually hitting this guy. Probably going to take a shot from one of these missiles, but it didn't hit any systems, so I'm not too worried about it. Come on, Burst Laser, get through there. Awesome. Shields are taking a lot of damage. Okay, but we're taking more damage than I would like, especially because we just healed up. Come on, let's get some shots in there. Awesome. Okay, shields are going down. If It's only got one missile, and if that thing fires, I can just dodge it. So I'm not too worried about that. He might be out of missiles, though. Having some trouble actually hitting those shields. Come on, burst laser. It looks like he might be out of missiles. Which, that's actually a first for me. I don't think I've ever seen them run out of missiles before. But as you can see, his two missile weapons, neither of them are firing. And they're both ready to go. They're both green. So, I mean, this run might, or this battle might take a little bit longer than I would like, but we're not really at danger of losing. Okay, unfortunately that was badly timed. The burst laser did not hit exactly when I wanted it to, and so didn't work well. Let's see if we can actually get something through. Okay, just need 2 more hits to kill him. We can do it. We can do this. We got the technology. We have the power. We have the touch, too. We have both. Come on. Come on. The problem is I need all of my stuff to hit to make this work. I don't really have enough missiles to be kind of willy-nilly using those missiles either. I only have 3 of them left, and I really don't want to have to go back to that store to buy anymore. Okay, his shields are almost offline. I need 1 more hit, and we will take this guy out. We can move on. These fights are taking a lot longer now than they used to be. Not sure I like that. I'd really appreciate actually taking his shields offline, but he's healing those things up like nothing else. Now, the good thing about this means Nikola over here on our weapons is getting really leveled up, and that's really good. We want Nikola to be leveled up because we're going to need faster weapon firing for the boss. Man, this LP hasn't even seen the boss yet. Okay, we hit him. Got the kill. Contacting the civilian ship, but they made a retreat. I'm going to put 2 points into drone control. I'm also going to pick up some more energy so we can actually use it. So now we have enough energy to actually use our Defense Mark II drone. But we don't we have the systems upgraded enough, but we don't have the energy to do it. Pirates are hacking into our tools. They have shut down our. They have all but shut down our engines. So I'm going to use those points to activate our defense drone. It's probably not going to be able to shoot down all these missiles. I will say that outright. I'm going to use a missile on him, along with burst laser, along with ion blast. Let's do this. We should be able to win this fight. Should be able to. Not entirely sure, but you know, I have hopes. Okay, the Artemis fires, hits their shields, doesn't do too much. Kind of hoping that I'm going to fire 1 more before we move over to heavy laser, which fails to connect. As you can see, the defense drone is doing its work, shooting out those missiles. Fantastic. Okay, their shields are just basically, they're functionally offline. You know, the problem is if they do too well, we're not going to be able to take them out again. That missile drone is doing exactly what I want to see it do. It's taking out those incoming missiles like a champ. We are taking damage off of their bombs, though, and there's nothing that drone can do about bombs. Okay, come on, come on. Okay, their shields are going down very quickly. And our defense drone, as you can see, it's shooting down incoming missiles. Awesome. Okay, their shields are basically offline. Their ship is basically offline. 1 more shot from us, and that's going to do it. It's gone. Awesome. That drone is definitely the MVP of the fight. I'm going to get myself a little bit more power. We definitely need it. And now we're going to make our jump towards the exit. We're doing well here. We are not going to surrender to the slavers because the last time we fought against you guys, we won pretty handily, actually. So I'm going to go and I'm going to do it again. And this time, you guys can't even really touch me. When this guy tries to shoot, we probably aren't going to shoot down all of their incoming lasers, but our defense drone is probably going to shoot down some of them. And that's what I need. I just need a little bit of time to shoot down some of their lasers, a little bit of time to actually damage them. So, doing well. Man, this episode's going on for a while. We're already at about 1 hour and 20 minutes. This is far above and beyond the previous runs we have done. So we are doing pretty fantastic here. Now, unfortunately, our drone isn't able to shoot down all of their incoming shots, but it's able to shoot down a fair amount of them, which I'm pretty happy about. Okay, so their shields are pretty much offline. I'm not really too worried about their weapons. I mean, I'm going to focus the burst laser on their weapons because it's another thing to take out. But I'm not too worried about them at this point. I don't think we're going to be able to take... I don't think they're going to be able to do any damage to us. Finally, they have given us an NG to work with. I'm going to throw that NG on shields. And we are going to jump to the exit because we don't have any more time to explore. What do we find here? We're going to explore this asteroid field, but we're going to take hull damage. We're not going to get anything out of it. That sucks. Let's go to the Mantis homeworlds. There is one last ship that we have a chance to find. It's going to be the Dread Pirate ship. We could find it. I would be happy to find it. I'd really love to get that ship because I've never actually had a chance to use that ship. Doesn't look like we're going to get a chance to immediately do it. This ship has beam weapons and it has missiles. So it looks like the thing this thing's going to try to do... Oh, what it does have, though, is it does have teleporters, which, honestly, I don't know why that surprises me. Mantis ships usually have teleporters. So we're going to open up everything, basically. Going to fire my burst laser at its shields, along with the ion blast, along with the heavy laser, see if we can get through those. And I'm going to go cloak up that way in case these guys try to get through. You know, if I'm not able to take them out fast enough, which doesn't look like I'm going to be able to, they're going to sort of attack their way in. I'm hoping that we can just get rid of their boarding party pretty quick just by way of starving them of oxygen. Having some trouble getting through to that shield, but that's nothing new for us. We generally have trouble with shields as of late because I don't really have strong weapons. I know it looks like I've got a really good setup with this, you know, burst laser and my heavy laser, but this is actually a really weak weapon setup. I really should have stronger weapons by now, and that's just not happening. Okay, but we are hitting their shields, which is good. My guy here is taking out their missiles, also good. Their weapons are just not getting through, which is just amazing. I'm really, really glad I chose to get that defense drone. That's going to save our asses. Now, I don't know about it saving us against the final boss. That's something else entirely. But it's going to save us, at least for the time being. We're only 2 sectors away. In this episode, I might be able to show off the final boss. I'm not going to deny the possibility. So it looks like they're going to try to run. I need to get a shot on their navigation room really fast. Okay, yes, their navigation room is down, and we are going to be able to beat them. Fantastic. Looks like they're not going to even try to surrender either. Not that I'd accept anyways, but awesome. Plenty of scrap. Plenty of everything, really. Let's explore a little bit more before I go towards that distress beacon. Let's see. They're offering us 3 drone parts for 2 fuel. I'm going to reject that just because fuel is really important to me. And we have plenty of drone parts, especially because all I'm using is defense drones. A small rebel ship. Looks like they don't want to fight. Wow, look at that. Okay, that could be a tremendous problem. Not at all happy about that. Do you see how many drones they have surrounding me? They got 4 drones here. And they have missiles, and they have lasers. This is a fight I probably should not have picked. Okay. Artemis completely misses their, completely misses in general. I mean, that's, again, what we're having to deal with, and we're going to start taking damage off of these guys. Pretty significant damage, too. Take Artemis offline, put Burst Laser online. Gonna hope I can get some damage on these guys pretty quickly. Gonna go invisible now, so I can take less damage. Get the Ion Blast. And, unfortunately, their navigation systems are back online after way too short of a time. So I'm probably not going to be able to get rid of them, or to kill them before they're able to jump. Their FTL's delayed, their jump's imminent. I'm not going to be able to stop this. Yep, they're gone. Okay, we're just going to jump. Waste a couple missiles. Rebel Automated Scout in here. Let's get our defense drone up. With that defense drone online, it's going to probably shoot down most of the incoming things that we're going to have to deal with. When he comes out of cloaking, I'm going to go in. Come on, fire at me. Fire at me. Come on. Okay, so it missed its bomb, and missed with just about everything. Now, I don't intend to miss. Problem is, again, we're dealing with 3 shields, and I don't really have the weapons to take out 3 shields. Now, what I'm really hoping is that the incoming asteroids are going to help us take out their shields. I'm kind of hoping for it. I'm not hoping very... I don't have a lot of hope, because we've seen how well that's worked so far. Okay, that was a firebomb, so it does very little in the way of actual damage, but it does blow up and cause fires. Luckily, I have the way to stop fires, but we're still going to end up taking damage off of it, which is just crappy. Okay, once the air's taken care of in there, I'm going to throw my NG in there to repair that, because I kind of want to have my med bay up. And before I'm able to do anything whatsoever... Okay, are you going to be able to take that out? Nope, get out of there. Okay. The problem is, every time I'm about to do something in there, every time I'm about to make something happen with this fight, you know, he cloaks up again. I'm gonna have to turn the defense drone off and get that system repair drone on. My hull's not doing good. Now, we got a pretty good evade chance right now. And now we don't, because, unfortunately, you know, I don't have a... Crap. Unfortunately, I did not have a pilot in the pilot's chair. Now, luckily, his shields are pretty much down. I'm gonna win this fight. I don't really have any doubt about that. What I do have doubts about is how much damage I'm gonna take trying to do it. Okay, his ship is almost gone. We are just waiting for this final attempt here. Just gotta wait for him to uncloak, and he's gonna be done. Come on, uncloak, you pain in the ass. Okay, one last volley should do it, or he'll be taken out by a asteroid. I'm okay with that. Left behind a good amount of useful material. I'm gonna wait until the... Actually, I'm not gonna even bother with that. Let's make a jump to this distress call. Hopefully it'll be something we can use. Civilian is asking us for fuel. We're going to give it to them. They're giving us a sector map. There are stores up ahead. Let's head towards them. Got an intruder on deck. Fugitive. This could go badly either way. If I side with the fugitive and fight the NG ship, the fugitive could sabotage me, and we'll have to fight the NG ship no matter what. If I offer the Mantis, could get a little bit of scrap, but probably going to sabotage me. I'm going to side with the fugitive. And we get a Mantis out of it. Awesome. Okay, going to throw him back in the engine room. I'm getting back to a point where I have a decent crew here. Now they've got... Oh, that's not good. I'm just gonna jump out of this one. They have 2 Mark... Or... Looks like it may... I can't tell if it's 1 Mark II or 2 Mark II defense drones. Looks like a 1. But the long story short of this is that I'm not going to be able to get any blast through to damage their shields. They're not going to damage me. I'm not going to damage them. I'm not going to even bother wasting time on this fight. I got my fugitive. I'm just going to jump to their store. Okay, what are they going to offer me? A beam drone? Okay, this is something I want. A weapon pre-igniter. Yeah. The reason why I want this is it makes all of my weapons available immediately upon jumping. If that doesn't sound good to you, you know how often I've had to wait for a weapon to be ready? Yeah. So, what this means is all my weapons are ready immediately upon arriving. We're going to attack these slavers. They're going to go invis. Well, I can go invis. And the difference between him and me is that my weapons are already available. Let's see. Let's toss all of this. Where do I want to put this? I want to put this on right there. Damn, nothing landed. Now, it looks like they have a reasonably powerful ion weapon. Not too worried about it, because we do have that chance to not be hit by an ion weapon, and I do have this drone here, which is able to stop that. Come on, let's get through their shields. And we do have our defense drone, which is able to shoot down just about anything they have incoming. So I'm not really worried about this fight in the first place. I just want to make the hits. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to manually do this. So we're just gonna wait for them to come back out of it. Okay. First, let's the ion blast take out their weapons, or take out their shields. Didn't work. Okay, let's wait for the next shot. Okay, next, let's get the heavy laser in there. And then, following that, let's get the burst laser to fire in, and, of course, it misses. Okay. We're going to have to try again. This is needlessly frustrating. The entire reason why I have to attack their piloting area is because I'm having trouble hitting them, and I can't hit them when I have a chance. Okay. Heavy laser, then burst laser. Awesome. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, again, we're going to turn those off. We're not going to have them on auto-fire right now. Make sure we get the ion blast in, and the next thing I'm going to go after is their shields. Heavy laser, burst laser. Awesome. And this is what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to micromanage this to ensure that we actually get through everything. But it's kind of working. I don't know how that missile got through. Okay, heavy laser, burst laser. What I'm doing here is, the reason... Ah, come on, really? Basically what you see me doing here is I am... Oh, darn it, and now their pilot's chair is back online. No, didn't want to do that. Darn it. I have to wait for that to charge up. Basically what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to micromanage, but what I have to do is I have to make sure these things aren't auto-firing, but I want the ion blast to auto-fire. And the fact that they have a cloaking device is causing me endless problems, I'll tell you what. We got our shields back online, waiting for our burst laser to come back online. Awesome. Heavy laser, burst laser. Good. That should be their shields pretty much entirely gone. Next thing we're going to attack, heavy laser, burst laser. Get their cloaking device out of commission. Awesome. It's gone. Okay, they're going to offer me another human, which is, you know what, I'm okay with having another human on board. Let's make our jump. Guess we're going to continue exploring a little bit. I need scrap. I mean, I need it badly, so that way I can cure my ship. Mantis Military Scout. Okay, these guys have really heavy shields. I'm not going to be able to get through those shields without using the Artemis. They also have a crew teleporter. Doesn't surprise me, Mantis usually do. Now this time, what I could do... I have Mantis too. So what I could do is I could throw my Mantis onto their ship after I take out these two guys. It's not necessarily a bad idea. Okay, you get in here. We're not going to even bother fighting them. We're just going to open the doors, and we're going to smoke them out. Okay, almost forgot to get that crew member, or that crew member. Yep, that's what I'm looking for. Almost forgot to get that drone out there. Once this is aerated up again. Awesome. Okay, you need to get in there to heal that up. These bombs are going to cause us probably just unlimited problems here. But their shields are down. Going to focus on that chance while I have it. Get the heavy laser up. We're just going to focus fire their shields down completely. Get you into the teleporter. I'm considering this idea. It's a crazy idea. It is not a good idea by any means. But I'm considering it. I'm leaving that guy just in there with the O2 because, frankly, they're just going to keep on working on the O2. And I am okay with just forcing it to die. Actually, no, I'm not going to even bother with this because they're going to go down fast enough as it is. I'm going to go invisible so that way he can't target me with what's going to prove to be his last bomb. Okay, so that wasn't amazing. I lost a lot of missiles. But I did get enough scrap to do something. Okay. Gonna close everything down. Gonna jump to the last stand. Now, there's no chance I'm gonna win this, honestly, guys. Explain our mission. He's gonna give us 10 fuel. This is the enemy ship over here. I have no chance of winning this, guys. I'm going to be just honest as I can be. I'm not gonna win, but we're gonna try. Small scout has slipped by. I mean, basically what I'm gonna try to do is I'm just gonna try to slip by everybody I can. This one I might fight just because it's a very weak one and I could use the scrap, and I'm gonna use that to just upgrade my ship just a little bit more. I'm gonna upgrade my crew teleporter because I'm actually gonna use teleporting on the enemy fight. How did I miss with everything? I mean, that was every single weapon. Let's get the defense drone up, because I know I'm going to need it. Here comes a missile. Please shoot that down. Thank you. Keep their shields down. Trying to, at least. There's no point teleporting onto this one. There's no air on it, and my guys would die pretty darn quick. If it's going to go invisible, so am I. Okay, come on, guys. Let's get this ball rolling. Ion blast, awesome. Take its shields, awesome. I can't hit with anything. This is not good. Yeah, the fact that I can't hit anything, I can't hit this guy, its evasion is just so high. Let's throw you in here just so we can get our evasion a little bit higher. Okay, come on, we need to hit this thing. This wouldn't be so bad if it was just not that you know what? No, I need the scrap. I was just going to leave, but I really need this scrap to be able to actually stand a chance against the final boss. And I really just want to upgrade my teleporter. That's all I want to do. Probably not the best idea I've ever had. But, you know, it'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Okay, come on. See? It's that burst laser that's caused me so much trouble. That's my major damage dealer, because I didn't get any other real weapon throughout this entire thing. And, burst laser's just not doing the job, not doing the business. Okay, come on. Dodge everything it throws at me. Keep on throwing stuff at it. This should be an easy, I mean, relatively easy fight. Look at this thing. It's got no shields. It's got no weapons worth speaking of. And yet, we just can't break through. Come on, man. Can you just die for me, please? I got bigger and better things to do. You know, we've been at this for an hour and 40 minutes so far. Come on. Be nice. Come on. Come on. Be nice. Missing every last thing. This is not boding well. I really hope this is not how the boss fight goes. That would be horrible. That'd be terrifying. And the boss fight's harder than this, too. Come on. I mean, I really, honestly, I should be firing at its cloaking device, because the cloaking device is what's making this take so long. But, well, you know what? I guess I'll do that. Come on, come out of cloak. Burst laser, ion blast, heavy laser. But we're unable to get through its shields. Kind of hoping I can get another shot off and take out its shields before it cloaks again. Its cloaking device should be waiting. Okay, there we go. That should take care of it. Man, this fight's taking way too long. I'm so sorry about that, guys. This should not be taken even, near this long. Okay, it's gonna cloak, but it should only be out for about 5, maybe 10 seconds at most. Yep, there it goes. Get our ion blast up. Get the heavy laser up. Trying to save these missiles for the final boss fight, which is going to be happen momentarily. And of course I miss every shot. This is ridiculous. It really is. I'm missing so often. All I need is one hit, and it cloaks up as the last hit would land. I mean, it's not out for long, but this is what's the word? This is demoralizing to be this close. There we go. Okay, so it's gone. 55 scrap, fuel, and drone parts. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade the teleporter. Okay. Now, the thing about the enemy rebel ship, 1, it's big. 2, okay, we got to assist with this. This one I will be using my missiles on, mostly because I haven't got a choice on it. I can't really do anything against it. Let's cloak up. Gonna use my missiles against its shields, see if I can break through the shields. Okay, got 1 shot on it. Got shot number 2 on it. Come on. Okay. Now we did a breach on its shields. Can't believe I'm using 3 Artemis shots on this thing. Under no circumstances should I be using 3 Artemis shots on this thing. Okay, hopefully those intruders are going to die pretty quick. I really want to kill this thing. That's really where I want to be. This one's going to be a lot easier to kill than the last one. Did you guys die already? Okay, you get back in there. Actually, first and foremost, heal up a little bit. Same for you. Can't believe that drone missed that missile. That could have been really bad. Okay, go cure this. Cure. Yes, cure. That's the word I'm looking for. Shields are down, and so is it. That was a lot easier fight than the last one. Got plenty of scrap. Gonna put that pretty much securely into my teleporter, so that way I can use it when I have a chance. Okay, we're gonna pause for a second here, and then I'm gonna take a small break. When I get back, we're gonna finish this. I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, and I'm back. You know what I completely forgot is that in this game, which I have not ever used, we can just save and leave. So instead of leaving the game up for the last 6 hours, I could have just saved and left it. Well, the more you know. Okay, so we are still trying to jump towards the enemy ships. We're going to be seeing it in this one jump. Now, something you should know is that, first and foremost, we do have these repair stations over here. If we go over to the repair docks, we'll be automatically repaired. And this is kind of a problem. The reason why is that every 2 jumps we make, the big ship will make 1 jump, and it only needs 4 jumps to reach close enough to our base to beat us. If it gets there, it's instant game over. We have to beat it before that happens. I'm not really in a position to beat it right now. I know I'm not in a position to beat it right now. We're gonna lose, guys. But if we're gonna lose, let's lose big. Here we go. Now you're gonna finally get your first look at this thing. This thing is absolutely huge. It has a cloaking device. Well, you know what? So do we, so I'm not too worried about that. Now, there's some important things you should know about this ship. First and foremost, just beating it isn't an option. We have to not only beat it once, we're going to beat it 3 freaking times. And every single time we face it, it's going to have another unique ability. Now, to start out with, this thing has cloaking, which is a pain in the ass. Secondly, it has a lot of weapons. I know you can't really see it very well right now, but each of these different things is another weapon. This is a beam weapon. I believe this is ion right here. This one's a laser, and this one fires 3 missiles at the same time. Absolutely obnoxious, should not exist, and yet it does because the game hates us. So this is what I'm going to do. There is a glitch and or purposefully done thing that says that the ship does not recover crew members between fights. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send my Mantis here, into their ship, and I'm going to casually destroy each of their weapon systems. That way I can be assured that we're going to win this fight. I'm also going to open up the doors because, as you can see, they do have a teleporter system. So I'm going to get some doors open, so that way if they try to teleport to us, we're safe. Now, I don't know how this is going to work. I don't think it's really going to work very well. But what I want to do is I want to take at least this weapon offline. Because, again, that's 3 missiles, 3 shots through my shields. Not going to be good. I'm also going to focus my burst laser, my ion blast, and my heavy laser specifically on their cloaking device. Don't have a lot of missiles, so I can't really focus on using missiles much. We're not in a good place here. Okay. Hold on to your hats, guys. Let's see if we can make this happen. Okay, my Mantis should be able to win this. And the thing is, that room is cut off from all the other rooms inside of the enemy ship. So what that should allow me to do is it should allow me to take out their weapons without taking too much damage myself. Or at least, so I hope. Okay, so here come the 3 missiles. Got a couple of impacts, but I'm not too worried about it. I am more worried about the damage that this thing is potentially going to deal to me. Now, we're taking out that weapon room slowly but surely. Very slowly. Okay, it's going to be able to fire those 3 more missiles. Okay, let's get you into here to heal that up. Unfortunately, my defense drone just went offline because they got a missile impact on me. Not good stuff. We are taking more damage than I would like us to take. But we are still doing okay. It looks like they're not going to be sending over units to attack me. So I'm going to take some of this stuff offline. I'm going to get our Mantis back. I'm going to put us into invisibility. And I'm going to put one of my points into healing so I can get my Mantis healed up. And then I'm also going to send these 2 guys into healing so that way we can kind of get that taken care of. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this nice and slow. I'm going to take my time on this because we actually do have time right now. Time is something we have plenty of. I'm also going to send, I guess, Nicola along with the Mantis because I want to make sure that we, for sure, get these weapons taken offline. The next one I want to take out is going to be their, that one right there, the hull laser that barely messed me. Ooh, that hurt. That was painful. I did not appreciate that. So I'm going to make sure to take that offline now. Now, there's only 1 man in each of these, so we're doing pretty decently here. I mean, it could be going better. I will admit that wholeheartedly. We could be doing better here. The damage that we're taking off of some of these shots is more than I would like. You know, there's no doubt about that. What I want to do is I want to get... wow, okay, that hit pretty hard. I want to get my cloaking device back online, and as soon as that's back online, we're going to be in a bit better position than we are right now. Okay, cloaking is online. Let's make sure that we get the NG out of there. We got our cloaking device on. They are taking out that ion weapon. As soon as the air comes back inside here, which may take a little while because that O2 is taking a little while to come back online. Awesome, it's back online now. Let's see, our guys have taken out their weapon. Awesome, I'm going to get them back in here, and because their health is pretty good, as soon as I get that respawn up, I'm going to send them right back out to deal with that beam weapon. See if we can get that taken offline. The real main attempt here is to take out each of their normal guys. As I said, their crew does not respawn. Only the specifics of their ship do. So let's take out that beam weapon now. Now, hopefully what this is going to allow me to do is to make sure that each time I fight the Rebel flagship, that I have less and less crew to deal with. Now, what I would really love to have is sensors up or something like that, and the reason why is that even though I'm doing pretty decently here, even though I'm taking their guys out, the problem is I have no idea where their men are stationed right now. I don't know how many are left. And apparently, so I've been told, when, okay, let's retract these guys. Let's see, how's their health? Let's get them into the med bay. Get them healed up a little bit. What I've been told is that when there's no men left, when I've killed everybody, a computer takes over, and that computer is almost harder than the men themselves. So, I'm trying to avoid that with all that I have. But I think if I take out their weapons and take out the men defending their weapons, we'll be in a bit better position. So currently we're winning each of these fights, and their weapons are going offline. Awesome, and our Mantis just leveled up in terms of fighting. I'm trying to see what that actually means for us. Apparently it's not going to actually allow me to see that particular context menu, unfortunately. Let's see. 10% more damage. You know what? I can live with that. Okay. Now we're in a better position, so I'm going to take all of these off auto-fire. And I'm going to wait for them to load up in and of themselves. Going to retract my guys off that ship. But I have to wait until the ship actually comes out of cloaking. And, awesome. Okay, let's get you guys into the med bay real quick. You don't really need it, but for what I'm about to do, I would really like to have them taken care of. Now, when I win this fight, because I'm going to win it at this point, they have no weapons left to fire at me. When I win this fight, everything down here on the left side of their ship is going to shear off. So it's that leftmost weapon, that ion weapon, is going to go away, so will their cloaking device. When I beat them the second time, everything on the rightmost side is going to shear off, which is their drone control. Drone control is going to be very important on the next fight, and their sensors. Also note that I believe the doors are going to go away too, but I'm not too sure about that. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get these guys into here, and I'm going to wait for them to flash out again. While I wait, I'm going to get the ion blast to go. Let's get that going. Excellent. Okay, going to heavy laser into there, fire that. No, they went invisible. Okay, that's fine though, because that's kind of what I wanted them to do. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to wait until they phase back in, and then I'm going to send these guys, awesome, I'm going to send these guys in, and I think where I'm going to send them is probably going to be the captain's chair, so that way I can get rid of their ability to dodge. Now, we're probably going to have to fight at least one guy for this, so looks like we have a second guy coming in, okay, but we're still going to win, because I still outnumber them. Now, what I'm kind of worried about is accidentally killing their entire crew here. And again, that would be really, really terribly bad. We do not want that in the slightest. Okay, right now they're invisible, so I can't actually get my guys off that. Come on, guys. No! Okay, you get... No! No! Damn! I think... Oh! Wow! He's got how much health left? He's got 2 health left. Oh my god. Okay. Wow, that was a lot closer than I would have liked it. Okay, so we took out another one of their men. It's getting pretty close for them right now. I would not want to beat them right now. But, you know, we're doing okay. I'm not going to send my men in there anymore because we've already taken out too many of their men, more than I would have liked. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to very carefully just sort of arrange our weapons. That way they hit them just where they need to be. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to ion blast. We're going to see if we can take out the cabin first. Okay, that hit. Fire that. And fire this. See if we can actually get some damage going here. Unfortunately not. Their evasion is too high. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit difficult. And unfortunately there's no other kind of isolated room that I can attack right now. So I don't really have a lot of options here. Yeah, so nothing hit there. This is kind of going to be awkward. I may have to send my men back in. I really don't want to, because I do not want to kill everybody on their ship. But it's an option. Send our men back in. See what happens. Waiting for my weapons to come back online here. Okay, we're going to do an ion blast here. Heavy laser. Burst laser. But not everything hit, so it didn't quite work. I guess they're leaving. We're going to start attacking their... Crap, here we go again. Again, I'm kind of worried about our man here. I'm worried about Nicola. Come on, Nicola. Come on, buddy. Last for me. And they're out. Well, it doesn't look like that's going to work too well, unfortunately. No! No, what happened? No, Nicola! Looks like they got one last hit on him. Oh, that's problematic. Okay, I mean, we're in a spectacularly bad position here because we can't get kills going. They can't attack me. I can't do anything against them. So I'm not sure what I'm going to be able to do here. What I really need to do is I need to get all of my attacks to hit, and then I can actually make something happen. Let's see if this hits. Good. Attack with that. Attack with that. Okay, so we got a hit in. Awesome. That is pretty spectacular. We actually took their shields down a notch. Now the question is, can I do it again? That's going to be what we're going to have to do here. Ion Blast. That hit. Heavy Laser. Missed. So there's no point firing the Burst Laser. This is going to be all about luck, guys. This is not going to be about skill here, unfortunately. It's going to be about luck. Can I get lucky and get the proper hits in? I got nothing to attack them with. I mean, that's where we are right now. I got nothing to attack them with. Now they got nothing to attack me with, but you know, I just do not have the damage to actually do it. And unfortunately, I'm not going to hit with anything. Is what the game's basically telling me. I'm not going to actually hit. Right now, I have to hit with everything I shoot at them in order to deal any damage. Okay, well, I guess we're going to have to use our Artemis a little bit. And it's going to have to go directly towards their shields, because there's not really much else I can do right now. Okay, let's get everything kicked up. Fire the Artemis. Got a hit. Hit for 2, okay. I'm going to fire it one more time, and then I'm going to start actually firing all here. But of course, they're going to go invisible just for my Artemis hits. They're probably going to heal up their shield while they're invisible. That's not good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send my crew in once again. This is not the best idea. The reason I'm doing it is to keep them off healing up that shield. Heavy Laser. Burst Laser. But of course, nothing hits. Okay, we're kind of winning this fight in the cockpit, which is good. Ion. Gonna wait. Oh no! Ah, darn it! I accidentally did that to the Heavy Laser. Okay, I didn't see if we won the fight in here or not. Great. Now they went invisible again. No, I don't want to lose her. Okay, come on, come back invisibility. Okay, you guys get out of there. Get to healing. Ion Blast. Heavy Laser. Oh no, they healed up the shield! I only got him with 1. Okay, so I mean, we're whittling them down just a little bit. Unfortunately, I've used all my missiles, so missiles are no longer an option. Ion Blast. Heavy Laser. Burst Laser. And of course, they go into cloaking immediately. This is not working well. Okay, they just came out of cloaking, so they shouldn't have cloaking for a while. I really hope they don't have cloaking for a while. Ion Blast is up. Heavy Laser is up. Burst Laser is up. Ion Blast first. Then Heavy Laser. Then Burst Laser. Okay, we hit it. Gonna get them out of there. Whoa, just in time. Look at the timing on that. I kind of feel like a badass for that one. They got nothing for... They're not firing anything at me, so there's no point in me reactivating the defense drone. Their shield's back up. That cloaking device is just pissing me off. But I gotta take out that shield. Did this hit? Awesome. But can't hit with those 3. I need to get that cloaking device, or yeah, what I really should be focusing on is their command chair, huh? I mean, that would be intelligent of me, but you know, I never pretended I was intelligent. Okay, let's see if we can get that thing gone. If we can get that thing gone, then I can actually start hitting them. Okay, Ion Blast. Is that gonna hit? Okay, that hits. Next is Heavy Laser, and then the Burst Laser. But nothing hits. I mean, what I really should be doing, ideally, is I should be hitting with the Ion Blast, then the Burst Laser, then the Heavy Laser, because that actually deals 2 damage if it hits, and has a chance of fire and breaching. And honestly, that would be ideal if that hit. No, they went invisible! This cloaking is really beginning to piss me off, because that's what's making this take so long. And there's nothing I can do about it. That's what really drives me nuts. Is that I can't really send units in because it's a big cloaking area. It's a 2x2, which means I could be ganged up by 4 guys, And you know, that's not my ideal day there. Okay, ion blast misses. There's no point firing the rest of them. Okay, we'll just wait for that to recharge. Okay, ion blast, and they go cloaking. This is just incredibly frustrating. Okay. Come on. Ion blast. Hits. Burst lasers. Do not hit. That's the other thing. I have to rely on all three of my burst lasers to hit. You know, I was commenting earlier in the LP about the fact that I do not have good weapons, and this is what I was talking about. A good weapon would have been an Ion Blast Mark II, Heavy Laser Mark II, Burst Laser 3, some of the stronger missiles, but you know, they never really showed up for us. Okay, we got a breach. Wonderful. Okay, while that's breached, let's get these guys into the cloaking room, because while that's breached, that means that they're going to be focusing on the breach, not on stopping my men there. And awesome. Okay, so we're in a much better position this time, because now they're not going to be dodging anything. As soon as they come back out of it, pull my men off of there. This is what I should have been doing to begin with. I should have been going after their command chair. But, you know, idiot me. Wasn't really paying that much attention. Okay, they were able to bring it back online, but that's fine because we have a plan. Is that going to make it in? Yes! 2 more damage to the dome. And with that down, they're going to have a lot worse ability to dodge. So we're doing okay. We took very little damage during this fight. I mean, we lost some crew members. Well, a crew member. If you don't count all the crew members we lost earlier. Okay, Ion Blast. Burst Laser. And then Heavy Laser. Okay, they got 1 more hit in them. And then they're gone. We might be able to get in before their cloaking device goes off. We might not. Probably not, actually. I mean, knowing how it's been so far. No! Just the last second. Okay. That's fine, guys. We know we're going to win this. We know it's going to happen. We are, you know, we are winners. We are going to make it happen. Okay. All we need is 1 more hit. Actually, I do not want to do that yet. We're going to wait until everything's charged up, and then we're going to do an alpha strike on them. And that's how we know we're going to win. Okay, that impacts. But that missed 1. That's fine. We're just going to wait for the charge again, and we'll do it again. We're doing good. Man, at the end of a 2-hour-long Let's Play, I hope we're doing good. I'm hoping we're going to get some missiles off of this. I really do. That is one of the things I'm really hoping for, is a couple of missiles. That way I can focus on their command center. Like, I don't know what just happened there. I'm not sure why their shields didn't go down, because I thought we hit with everything. Okay, let's see. Ion Blast. Hits. 3 shots. Don't hit because cloaking device. I swear, half of this has been sitting waiting for their cloaking device to go away. Just 1 more hit. That's all we need. 1 more. Come on. Ion Blast is ready. Everything's ready. We just got to get the hit in. Okay. Ion Blast first. Hits. Burst Laser. Doesn't hit. Now we just wait for another round. They're going to go cloaking again. I mean, that's what's frustrating about this, is Burst Laser takes so long to go that we only get 1, maybe 2 chances for this before it stops again. Okay. Ion. Hit. Burst Laser, D6. Hit. Heavy Laser. You sunk my battleship! There goes their left-hand side, and off they go. Awesome. We got 1 missile. Okay. 1 drone part. Okay. And 19 scrap. Okay. I'm feeling a little bit better about our chances of winning. Not incredibly better. I mean, we're still not doing well here. Okay, I'm going to upgrade my sensors, and the reason why is I want to be able to get more information on their ship to see where their power is going. Okay, we're going to take a point out of that. 3 points out of that. Now, they're going to be jumping to this location. We're just going to chase it down. There's nothing else we can do right now. Okay, now they have drones. Now, the drones are an absolute pain in the ass. He's going to get a lot of them, and every so often, it's going to get a this big drone event that, okay, we're going to put you right, we're going to put you and you in there. It's going to get this big drone event, which is going to send just like this metric crap ton of drones at me. Okay. So this is how we're going to do this. 1, I'm going to take out its weapons. Just waiting for the Artemis to come back online. Now, it's going to, every so often, it's going to say this thing like, you know, power surge detected. And, yeah, they shot down my missile. Got an intruder detected. Not good. Okay, there's that power surge I was talking about. Okay, get in here with the captain. Okay, we got 1 weapon offline. You out. You up here. Okay, you can see how many drones are kind of in the area. That's what happens when we get a power surge. They get all these drones, which get to play with me. And, I mean, they're going to do a ton of damage. Captain, get out of there! You can see all this damage I'm taking off all these beam weapons. Okay, gonna go invisible again. You get out of there. Not good. Okay, so we have 0% dodge chance right now, and they have another power surge. What is this? Okay, they got a 0% dodge chance, or we got a 0% dodge chance because our, you know, our captain's chair is gone. Okay, let's put 3 across the bow. Awesome. Heavy laser. Missed. Okay, you get up here. We need to get their weapons offline as best we can. They only have 5 people left on the ship. I just need to take out their weapons. I've taken out the big one. So for now, we're doing okay. Okay, let's get things running again on this ship. Okay, we got another breach drone. Okay, our hull's critical. I mean, we're not going to last, guys, but it's been a good run. The good thing is we are doing spectacularly right now. Okay, come on, guys. Repair this stuff. Get us back online. They got another breach drone. They're doing even more damage to me just from the breach drones alone. Okay. Well, this is ready to fire. We're going to get them over there. We're going to do a little bit more damage just by sending them into the ship. There's nothing I can do at this point. I mean, the ship's gone. Just the breach drones are causing problems. We're taking damages from them, and that will cause us to die. It was a good run. We have learned a lot. We finally saw the end game carrier, so we have seen that thing. We know where we're going. We know the end game. We also know that when we're facing that carrier, that it's really good to have teleporters so we can get guys on there and disable their weapons, and that it would be really nice to have missiles so that we can disable their command center. It's caused them to be unable to jump and unable to dodge. Well, guys, that's it for me. It's been 2 hours. I'm going to hopefully on my next one do a lot better. I will see you guys then. Ta.